And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Osman. Floats one, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Edwards looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. De Silva. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Hits a three-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to your 7. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. 1:27 left in the first. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
From the arc. De Silva with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He's covered by your 7. That puts him in the lead.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Osman. Inside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to De Silva. Edwards with it. Nice shot from the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Yurt-7, a screen on Edwards. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Grant. Six on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Grant's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. To the right side. Nunn defends. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And so it's Athens with it. Here's Grant, and he drives in, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Booker defending. First shot won't go.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Grant with it. He's got 5. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the visitors call time here. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Yurt-7. And so it's Athens with it. Drives to the hoop. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Athens. Here's Edwards. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Now here's Yurt-7. No made baskets yet. And again, it's Athens with a three.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep three. The shot misses. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Athens. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the visitors. These guys are BTH, big time hungry.
Ooh, I like that, and I'm certainly glad.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. You're 7 a screen from deep. And again, it's Athens with a three.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's De Silva. Back to Edwards. Tipped. And they're on the break. And for Athens, Osman passes to Yurtseven. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Good on the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Guarded by Edwards. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
90 seconds into the second half now. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And Athens calls time here.
Let's give coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And so it's Athens with it, leading by 5. Guarded by Edwards. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one. Osman passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Osman. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Yurtseven a screen. Lets it go from deep. Osman with the bucket.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
1:29 left in the third quarter. Booker with a screen on Grant. Fires, hitting the triple. He's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Nunn. No points so far. That shot wide open.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's De Silva, trailing by 10. Releases. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Grant outside. Pass to Nunn. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Nunn's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the wing on the left. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the paint. Shot is good by Edwards.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Nunn. That one drops for him. Nunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Athens. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. There's a screen, and here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hauled in by Athens. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Booker. The baseline J. That shot, no good. Athens leading by 14. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Grant. Fires from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Nunn defends. Outside Booker. Over to the left wing. Back to Napier. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go that time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Grant. Left side, Nunn. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Athens leading by 14. Guarded by Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yurtseven a screen to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's Athens winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up.
For another edition of NBA Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Here's the screen. Pass to Medu. Satoransky looking around. Hernan Gomez with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Hazonia. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Musa. On the wing. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the dunk by Parker.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And now, here's Hazonia. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Garuba. So it's the visitors now. At the top of the key, Hernan Gomez. Pass to Parker. Hernan Gomez a screen. Rebound by Tavares.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those nets. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Musa. Here's Hazonia, covered by Parker. Here's Campazzo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Russell is checked in for Metu. Pass to Satoransky. They set the pick to the middle, and then Vesely with the dunk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. And they pick up 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, here's Satoransky. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Back to Hazonia. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's blocked. Got it up. It doesn't go for him. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And it's Njai in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For three, connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
They've got Metu, and it's Abrinas in at the free spot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Gonzalez in at the two. Down low, Metu, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
They've got Metu, and it's Abrinas in at the three. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. Here's Garuba. The rebound by Metu.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Njai in at the five down low. Here's Metu. The lead is two. Pass to Laprovitola. For the three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They've got Metu, and it's Laprovitola in at the point guard. Shoots it. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Deck. A three. Rebound by Vesely.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Gonzalez. Yes, that goes in. Garuba's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Substitution on the court.
.112 left in the first half of basketball. Satoransky finds Parker. Satoransky with it. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Metu. From deep. And the three ball is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
And now, here's Hazonia.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Musa. Hands it from downtown. Musa's got his third basket of the night right there. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Campazzo. Fires from way outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Campazzo's got 8 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage here.
So that is more than enough.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Satoransky. Scoreless thus far. He got his own, and it's Campazzo in at the point. Pass to Parker. Now Satoransky. Clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by Javaris. On Tuesday, then on Saturday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Parker out there with Medu, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. Back to Parker. Now Satoransky. From past the arc. And Garuba pulls it down. Pass to Musa. Parker with the steal. Into the lane. Here's Medu. Hezonja defending. Here's Medu. And he banks in the layup. Medu's got his second bucket tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Campazzo. They lead by 1. Now here's Satoransky. Hezonja defending. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Timeout, timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Campazzo. 8 points for him. Pass to Garuba. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Parker with it. Here's Laprovidola. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Musa. Drills it from outside. Musa's got 10 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Laprovitola. Shoots a fader, and there's the bucket from Medu. 8 points for him.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that backboard.
Here's Tavares. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Musa. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Laprovitola. Buries the long-range jumper. Laprovitola's got his second bucket of the game to go. It's hauled in by Laprovitola. Here's Parker with the three. Oh, and that buzzer beater's good.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Enja. Here's Deck. It's good from long range. Deck's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Vesely in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Laprovitola. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Nunez passes to Laprovitola. Now Vesely. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Satoransky. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Parker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You've got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Nice shot by Composite.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Satoransky finds Parker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Inside, here's Azania, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Parker. Back to Satoransky. 5 on the clock. A shot. A rebound by Hazania. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. This one for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that. One of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Campazzo. 15 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Good!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spaces.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And it's Parker in the corner. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Campazzo. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the 5. Pulls it up. Campazzo's shot is off.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Out left to the wing. Parker kicks to Satoransky. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Jabaris. Here's Campazzo. Here's the 3. Tavares. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
at this game. Oh, what a shot.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Campazzo. Satoransky covering. Rocket 6. Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Hezonja defending.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Pass to Campazzo. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
The visitors with the ball.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
And so the road team gets the W in it.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Edwards. And the layup is good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here is James. Pass to Korkmaz. Let's go with a three. It doesn't go for him. Check by James. There's a screen. Deflected. They get it back. And he banks in the layup. And just about a minute into this first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young. Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Outside, Brown. Korkmaz on the wing. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
1:52 left in the first quarter here. And that one's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the visitors call time here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got 5 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
James outside. Wing shot on the way. Edwards pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
James with the ball. There's the triple. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James can't get that one to fall. The floater. Korkmaz pulls it in. Here's Kalathis. And there's James from the arc. Buries it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Covered by Diallo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
Diallo on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Diallo. And here's Napier. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drops in the 3. Napier's got his first 3 points of the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The 3. The rebound by Napier. Outside Booker. Nails it from 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Akobo. Now Diallo. The 3 ball. And Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Napier. And Booker with the jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Diallo. To stop the run. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Outside Edwards. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here is James. Give him 8. Here's Kalafis. Guarded by Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to James. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 10.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
"51 seconds left in the first half of basketball." Launches it. He's off on that one. Diallo outside. James passes to Korkmaz. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. He's off on the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized. James inside. Pass to Korkmaz.
for three, Diallo. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The tray at the horn knocks it up. They have the momentum going into the locker room right now.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Taking a look at the visitors, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rank.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball early.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq.
And that's a wrap on half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's James. Got it. He's got 12.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for two.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James, outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fades back. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
The home team calls timeout. James, outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Korkmaz has got his second bucket on the night.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now here's Edwards. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Korkmaz. He has 6. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Edwards. Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Korkmaz. Clock at 6. Here's James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 14 points for the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And the visitors call time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Diallo right side. Pulls up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Napier. Unloads. And he hits the jumper. Napier's got his second basket of the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Calathes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Number 7. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Covered by Diallo. Outside Napier. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. That one doesn't drop. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. To the left side wing to take the lead. No good. Diallo on the wing. Oh, Bucker with a block. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The home team calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Outside Edwards. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
James inside, and the layup falls. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to De Silva.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's James. De Silva with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Calathes. Back to James. And the 3 off target. Outside Edwards. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. From downtown. That one is off. In transition, here they come. Here's Korkmaz. Brown passes to James. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets the three fly. Korkmaz, no good. And he buries it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
30 seconds left in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. This one for three. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control. And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The home team calls timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here. Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt. And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively. Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And here's Brown for three, and knocks down the three.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And the visitors call time here. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as we lead.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Sadaransky in at the one spot.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's Lucas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pulls up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Satoransky. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Got a piece of it. Lucas. Satoransky covering. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wesley's checked in for Metsu.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Satoransky. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
There's Lucas. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screened by Parker. Hits the three-point bomb. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Yurtsevin with it. Hernan Gomez covering. And he dunks it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Launches it. He's off on that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Athens ahead. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
They've got Metu, and it's Lapro Vidala in at the point guard. Now, here's Nunn. Back to Osman. Grant on the wing. Money from the wing. Here's Matrovitola. And for Athens. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Matrovitola. He's covered by Grant. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Let's go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Abrinas. No good from outside. And here is Athens now, trailing by 2. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Out to the right wing, 3-pointer. And that one's good. Osman's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They set the screen. Offensive rebound. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Pass to none. To the paint. It's hauled in by Laprovitola.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Here's Abrinas, fires it up. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Good start.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here.
Substitution on the court.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There's the screen. There's Lucas. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Metu. There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Athens moving the ball around. Slukas, Satoransky covering. And that one is good. And Athens leads by 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Slukas, Satoransky covering. Here's Yurtsevin, and he uses the glass on the layup. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 4 now for Athens. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Athens leads by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4 spot. To the middle, here's Gomez. Nice pass, right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now, the thing you take away, I think, from his play, Willie with excellent hands, catching off the screen and roll.
We've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Sadaransky in at the point guard position.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Fires at the elbow, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 12. Sadaransky, the pass to Parker. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hernan Gomez a screen. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Sadaransky. He takes it in. Count it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. For the tie, Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
To the inside.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Athens shooting their first free throws of this one. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Sadaransky looking around. Pass to Parker. Just 4 to shoot. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Athens leading by 5. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Grant. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points.
With a defender in his space, Willie using his size and skill makes the adjustment nice.
Shoots the 3. Gets it from 3-point range. He has 5.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
That's it. The Athens lead is cut down to 5 points. That's on the bucket coming from Latro Vitola. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. None wide open. Another 3 for Athens.
Burrito, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Latro Vitola. He has 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Grant, right side. Beyond the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Athens, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Back to none. Shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Abrinas. It's up a three. Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Down low. Stolen by Vesely. To the middle. Drops it in from 11 feet. Vesely's got his first basket.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Number 26.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here is Satoransky. And Athens making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for Athens, number 77.
Satoransky, the pass to Medu. Parker outside. Sinks the triple. Parker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Now, here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez finds Satoransky. Parker up top to tie it up. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hernan Gomez passes to Osman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Athens leads by 4.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's deflected. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Lucas covered by Parker. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 6-point Athens lead.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Driving inside. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Lucas, Satoransky covering.
Oh, that's a big-time contest. Really not a high flyer, but knows how to position himself.
Parker finds Satoransky. A 3-ball. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Lucas. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the left side wing. And Satoransky kicks to Parker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Got it!
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
There's Lucas. Yes!
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
What's Athens taking the W in this one? That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to...
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Hazonia. It's good from about 19 feet.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pass to Vizenkov. Six to shoot. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's Musa. Here's Garuba. Here's Campazzo. Shoots. It's hauled in by Fall.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Here's Hazonia. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the middle. Here's Panathinaikos. And Hazonia pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Musa. The three. Hazonia gets the bucket. He's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Fall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Here's Hazonia. He has 7. Here's Musa for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Vezenkov. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the paint. Back to Garuba. Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa. Here's the 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Over to the wing. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hazonia. Pulls it. The shot won't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Vildoza. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yeah, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Pass to Deck. There's a screen from Garuba. Deck, that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Dorsey. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Inside, and the ball goes out of bounds, turned over. On Thursday, and then on Thursday,
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vildoza. No points yet. From outside the arc, Evans. That's good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Deck. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Count the basket. Deck's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Vildoza. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Pass to Ibaka. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. .146 left in the second period. Count it. He's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Azonia. Here's Deck. Lets it fly. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
They set the screen. Here's Dorsey. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Here's Deck. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Takes a 3. That shot off. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Azonia. And it's rejected. And they recover it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Yet to see a basket. Here's Dorsey. That shot off the mark. Pass to Azonia. Here's Campazzo. Buries it from 3. Campazzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. We're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going and something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Appreciate you joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1.
Home team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. First team foul. The
visitors with the ball. Here's Papanikolaou from the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping. Pass to Garuba. Here's Musa. Here's Hezonja. He's got 7. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 10.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Garuba. Still without a bucket. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Campazzo. 5 on the clock. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Campazzo's got 5 now.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Has to fall. Here's the Zinkov. The 3 is up. And Musa pulls it down. Back to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Fournier covering. Here's Hezonja. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Zinkov. 1:49 left in the third. Down low. Fall. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. The home team calls timeout. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Hezonja. He's got 12. Knocks down the triple. He's got 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Papanikolaou. They set a pick. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one comes up a bit short.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Vildoza's got his second bucket of the night.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Here's Papanikolaou. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. Vildoza, no good. Out left to the wing. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to Ibaka. deck. Fires the three. Fires hitting the triple.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
So it's the home team now, leading by 5. No good on the triple. They set a pick. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Peters. Pass to Vildoza. Here's Dorsey. Sinks it from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. Campazzo, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Your home team, Campazzo, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Papanikolaou. To the inside. Releases. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. A textbook play.
Pass to Hazonia. Out to the right wing. Here's Garuba. Gets the 3 to fall. Garuba's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's the Zinkov, and he lays it up and in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Hazonia. Pass to Campazzo. Knocks down the long J. Campazzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Into the lane. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot by Hazonia, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Hazonia. And he sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the visitors call time here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
To the paint. Falls. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line for the other home team, Barcelona. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. At every point here means a lot.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Panathinaikos. Down low. Fall. Second chance effort. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And connects from downtown. The home team calls timeout. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible...
Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and Sadaransky in at the point. Oh, here's Edwards. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Medu. Parker outside. Sadaransky in the corner. Pass to Medu. Just fine on the clock, and it's in there. And the home team has possession. Here's De Silva. Lucic. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Sadaransky. Pass to Medu. Releases from 15 and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Sadaransky. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Medu. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Medu's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Off target at the rim.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
124 left to play in the first. Shot on the wing. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Here is Edwards. And there's the whistle, the illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Vassili's checked in for Medu. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards against Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Willie Hernan Gomez does things the right way, this time executing in the screen and roll.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. That one good for 2. 7 points in the game.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
There's the pick. Takes the 3. No good on that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
Out to the wing. Back to Napier. Three-pointer on the way. Bangs home the trifecta. Napier's got himself on the board with 3 there. They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the left wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Napier. Trains it from beyond the arc. Napier's got 6 in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
They've got Metu, and it's Abrinas in at the 3 spot. Pass to Metu. They swipe it. Booker the bounce pass. Now Napier. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the center, filling out the middle. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Now here's Napier. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Pass to Abrinas. And stolen by Booker. Now here's Napier. He's covered closely. A high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. Napier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
.1:15 left in the second quarter. Satoransky against Edwards. And Satoransky kicks to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and the shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lucic, covered by Parker, to the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside, there's Satoransky, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Satoransky's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Edwards. Hasn't made one yet. Fires from 18. That shot off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Taking a look at the visitors, they stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly that hasn't been the case. They continue.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
They're hitting at a high.
Thank you for being with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. Lucic makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to De Silva. Lucic, covered by Parker. Satoransky grabs the miss.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Medu. Parker left side. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Lucic scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Stolen. Hernan Gomez covering. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Pocket 6. That one goes. Count it. He's got 9. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game.
Timeout, timeout. Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You've got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
It's tipped. And they're running. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First one falls for. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to De Silva. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. And here's Napier. 4 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. He doesn't hit that one. Parker looking around. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. To the paint. Madhu passes to Hernan Gomez. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Madhu. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From deep three-point territory. No good on the shot. Pass to Napier. Latre. He can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Laprovitola. Over to the wing. Pocket 6. Defended by Booker. Tries it from 19. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Napier. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Laprovitola. They set the pick. Down low, Vesely, and Vesely slams it in.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Over to the left wing. Rebound by Vesely.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Misses in close.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Napier. Trying his luck from deep. Traps in the tray.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Knocks down the three ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Shot, high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's picked off. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's good, 2 points. 1:05 left in the fourth. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Edwards gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Now Satoransky. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Competing in the painted area, Willie not shying away from the contact, and now he'll will his way to the free throw line.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Edwards. Taking 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now, here's Satoransky. Here's Medu. From outside, off the mark. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. For three. It's hauled in by Fall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Oh, he tries a three. The shot off that time. Here's Panathinaikos. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Osman. Five to shoot. Fournier covering. The long distance three is buried.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Inside. Here's Osman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second team foul.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Vizenkov. And he's going for the lob. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now Hernan Gomez. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Fournier. Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Fournier covering. Hernan Gomez inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Fournier. The baseline J is on the way, and too long on the shot. On offense, here is Athens. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From the left block, he sends it through. Puts it up. Jump shot is good. 5 points in the game. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Athens. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Pass to Vildoza. There's a screen. Launches it. On target from range. Vildoza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Grant. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Vildoza. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Grant shoots. A good-looking shot from the wing. Here's Vildoza. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Osman. There's a screen from the arc. Drills it from deep. Osman's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Dorsey. Still no points. It's a 3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Blocked! And they get it back. On the wing, Grant. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Kept alive. Out to the right wing. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. On Friday, then on Tuesday. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Athens calls time here. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Hernan Gomez. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Fournier. Buries the jump shot. Athens leading by 4. With some arc. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Off target from 3-point range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Panathinaikos. They swipe it. Here we go, all alone. Athens shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
with the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Athens leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Ed.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. To the left wing. All alone. The shot, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Yes, it's good. Hernan Gomez has got his third basket on the night right there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And for Athens, and he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Athens leading by 4. Pass to Osman. About a minute played here in the second half. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Panathinaikos. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing, and the jumper is good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Panathinaikos. And the layup is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
A minute 53 left in the third. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Fournier for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Athens calls time here. Hey, here's none for 3. Fournier with a rebound. Out to the wing. beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Graham. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Athens. A tight game here in Milwaukee. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pure from three-point range.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Peters. Jacks up with 3. Buries it from 3. Peters has got 6 points.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets in this squad.
Grant, left side. The kick out to Nunn from outside the arc. Offensive board. Grant, left side. The 3. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 4-point Athens lead.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks. Athens leading by 4. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Fournier. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter here. Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. And he makes both free throws.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, we can't afford to leave any points at the line.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't connect from short range. Here's Papanikolaou to the inside.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Yurt 7. Yurt 7 a screen. Osman passes to Yurt 7. He connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the visitors call time here. Fires it. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Osman. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
And the visitors call time here. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Number 40. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Athens winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Parker, and it's Metu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A floater. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking two shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Kalafis. Outside, James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's James. Pass to Korkmaz. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Outside, James. And that one, good. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
James covering. Pass to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And James pulls it down. Here's Kalathis. Satoransky covering. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Papagiannis.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Game is checked in for Brown. Here is Vesser. Satoransky, the pass to Parker. Now here's Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. And they're moving it up. Pushing it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. An aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Kalathis. Teardrop shot. Satoransky grabs the miss. Tries it from 9. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that ties it up.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kalathis passes to Korkmaz. Pass to James. Beyond the arc. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Now here's Parker. Tight defense on him. A baseline J. That's good on the jump shot. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock. Not gonna go that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Lapro Vidala in at the point. Got a hand on it. Here's Abrinas, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Diallo with it. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Okobo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Okobo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Abrinas. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Wasengame. Pass to Diallo. Boston game. Now here's Yunus. It's tipped. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. He's guarded by Diallo. Really left alone that time. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Yunus. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Pulls up. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And here's Diallo. Still without a basket. After Okobo, shot from the wing. Doesn't go that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Vesely passes to Laprovitola. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Laprovitola's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the home team has possession, trailing by 10. Here's James. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
51 seconds left now here in the second. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here is Brown. Here's Korkmaz. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws, good for James.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Satoransky, the pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky. Oh, the lob to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now James. He's got 8 with the drive. And he makes good on the layup. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And we finish one half of basketball. They lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
And now and that concludes.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Parker. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the shooting guard position. Parker's shot is off. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the 1.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. They double him with James.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Well Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
The drive by James, and it's blocked. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Calathis. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Parker.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And Satoransky kicks to Parker. Hernan Gomez passes to Parker. The three. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Korkmaz, covered by Parker. Pass to Calathis. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Calathis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Now, here's Satoransky. Sinks the three-pointer. 18 points for him.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
To the inside. Here's Korkmaz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Satoransky looking around. He lobs it up, and then Vesely with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
No good from Blossomgame.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Diallo. Abrinas' shot is off. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Pass to Matajunas. With 2 seconds left. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Diallo out there with Blossomgame, and it's a Kobo in at the 2-guard spot. Good on the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Anderson. Launches it. Eunice grabs the miss. Eunice has a screen for Diallo. Good on the three-point shot. Diallo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And here's Anderson for three. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Diallo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Diallo's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Inside. A nice shot by Vesely.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the basket is good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now, here's Satoransky. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Parker outside. Satoransky with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Parker. Pulls it up. No good there off the double clutch.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Papagiannis, and the lead is down inside single digits. Papagiannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Satoransky in the corner. Down low. Out to Parker. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And James pulls it down. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. With the floater, it's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double him with James. To the paint. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Here's James. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Line for the away team, Cody.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Brown. Back to James. Takes a 3. Nails the tray.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.